SAfm, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thanks, Nancy. The ANC commits to ensuring that its members show restraint and U.S. authorities struggle to restore electricity after Sandy. That's in the news. Good afternoon. The ANC has committed itself to ensuring that its members show restraint when singing liberation songs that may cause hurt to minority groups. This is part of an agreement it has reached with civic lobby groups AfriForum and Agricultural Union Tausa. The deal comes a day before the Supreme Court was due to hear an appeal by the ANC of an Equality Court decision last year that the singing of the song popularly known as Dubulibunu constitutes hate speech. The parties have now pledged to continue a formal dialogue on issues of heritage. The names of 13 striking Lonmin mine workers who died on August 16 at what is known as Small Copy have been released to the Marikana Commission of Inquiry in Rustenburg. It's suggested that following clashes with police, some mine workers ran to the Small Copy where they were killed. Legal teams are questioning police crime scene investigators about the scenes. Captain Apollo Mahlagi says most of the bodies were surrounded by traditional weapons.
I never counted the weapons individually because they were just lying around.
Did you find any cartridge cases close to or in the vicinity of bodies D to M?
No cartridge cases were recovered around those bodies.
Extrata Mine in the northwest has confirmed it has dismissed some striking mine workers after they defied two ultimatums. One was for them to make representations why they should not be fired after they downed tools. The strike started when workers at the mine's Grundal shaft protested against the reinstatement of mine manager, who they accused of alleged assault. Tsepang Mulale has the latest.
Extrata Mine in the northwest has been hit by wildcat strikes since August this year. About 300 workers from the mine's operations in Brett were dismissed earlier this month after they downed tools, accusing the mine of changing the conditions of employment without consulting with their unions. Today, scores of striking mine workers have converged at the mine's Rustenburg shaft, calling for it to shut down and all of the mine's operations to come to a standstill until their colleagues are reinstated. The mine is yet to respond to these allegations. Tsepang Molale, SABC News.
Gauteng Local Government and Housing Department has released a report detailing deliverables of the Provincial Disaster Management Centre for 2010-2011. The report highlights the achievements and challenges experienced during that period. It also announced current initiatives such as fire and flood awareness campaigns, as well as safety plans for the upcoming 2013 African Cup of Nations Games. The SABC's Moleboheng Sibidi reports.
MEC Ntombi Mekwe says disaster management needs to be tackled by all government departments. She says good planning and better organization at emergency response centers help save lives. The MEC says despite their flood and fire awareness campaigns, they still face many challenges, especially at informal settlements. Mekwe says they will study the reports to learn on how to improve on response skills and implementation of preventative measures in the future. She says they are currently reviewing a disaster management plan that will focus on reducing casualties in a crisis. Moleboheng Sibidi, SABC News, Johannesburg.
The Johannesburg Emergency Services Rescue Team is searching for a 10-year-old girl who fell into a storm water drain in Ivory Park. The girl was walking home from school when she fell into the drainage system yesterday. Emergency Services Robert Mlaudzi explains.
Actually resumed the operation early this morning, and at the moment we have covered a distance which might be about 6 kilometers from where the young girl fell into the drainage system.
Authorities in the northeastern United States are struggling to restore electricity and transport services after flooding caused by the worst storm to hit the region for decades. Two of New York's airports are to restore a limited service today, and the New York Stock Exchange said it would reopen. Most of New York's bridges remain closed, as well as some subway systems.